Good afternoon, Philadelphia, my fellow Philadelphians. As we gather here today at Independence Mall, the historic heart of our great city, I am reminded of the incredible legacy of freedom and resilience from the signing of the Declaration of Independence to the drafting of the Constitution. This hallowed ground has witnessed the birth of our nation in the enduring spirit of those who fought for liberty and justice for all. In the shadows of Independence Hall, surrounded by the echoes of our founding fathers, I stand before you not just as a candidate, but as a steward of our city's rich heritage and a champion for its future. Philadelphia, with its vibrant neighborhoods and diverse communities, embodies the very essence of America, a melting pot of cultures, ideals, and dreams. These past few years have tested us like never before. From the unprecedented challenges of the COVID 19 pandemic to the deepening divides that threaten our unity, we have faced trials that have pushed us to our limits. Yet, in the face of adversity, we have shown the world the true meaning of resilience and determination. As a proud son of Texas, I carry with me the lessons I've learned in the bustling streets of Dallas. But it's here, in the streets of Philadelphia, where I have witnessed firsthand the power of community, the strength of the human spirit, from the historic neighborhoods of Old City to the vibrant energy of South Street. Philadelphia's resilience and tenacity inspire me every single day. It's with this spirit of Philadelphia that I pledge to lead our nation forward, ensuring that every American, regardless of their background or circumstance, has the opportunity to thrive and succeed. From revitalizing our economy to addressing pressing issues like healthcare and education, I'm committed to fighting for justice and equality for all, guided by the principles of integrity, compassion, and unwavering dedication to serving the people. Here in Philadelphia, we understand the importance of education as the cornerstone of our nation's future. Our schools, like the iconic Liberty Bell, symbolize the promise of freedom and opportunity for all. That is why my Back to Basics education plan will prioritize supporting our teachers, providing quality education, and preparing our students for success in the 21st century economy. Moreover, as we stand on the threshold of a new era, a transport of transportation with the transition to electric vehicles, we must invest in our infrastructure to support this shift. Not just as the Liberty Bell rang out for freedom, so too must we ring in a new era of clean energy infrastructure that creates jobs and ensures sustainable future for generations to come. And let me make this commitment here this afternoon to you in Philadelphia. I know there's been a lot of talk from the candidates of talking about a 20 to 30-year commitment to change to EVs. I will make you this promise this afternoon in Philadelphia that we will not convert to EVs until the infrastructure of this country is ready. We are not ready, and we won't transition to that day until we are ready. But our challenges extend beyond our borders. We must secure our nation's borders and reestablish order to protect our security and sovereignty. Here in Philadelphia, the city of migrants, we understand the importance of upholding our values while ensuring the safety of our communities. Additionally, the opioid crisis continues to devastate communities across our nation, including here in Philadelphia. We cannot turn a blind eye to this epidemic. That is why I will make a decisive action to combat the spread of opioids, increase access to addiction treatment and recovery services, and hold those accountable and responsible for its production and distribution accountable. We must do this. We must control our borders. And you think about the amount of opioids that are coming across our country and fentanyl. Fentanyl is the big thing. There is enough fentanyl that has crossed our border to kill every single American. Enough fentanyl has crossed our border to kill every single American. It is time for that to come to an end, and under my administration, it will come to an end. In the Middle East, the Israeli-Palestinian conflict remains a deeply entrenched and complex issue that demands our attention. I firmly believe in a two-state solution where Israel and Palestine can coexist in peace and security. It's time to bring an end to decades of conflict and work towards a brighter future for all. Furthermore, as we look to strengthen our economy and protect American industries, I'm committed to taking decisive action to address unfair trade practices, particularly in the steel industry. For too long, our domestic steel producers have faced stiff competition from unfairly subsidized Chinese steel imports, threatening American jobs and our national security. That is why I will not hesitate to increase tariffs on Chinese steel to levy the playing field and ensure that our steel workers can compete on fair terms. By safeguarding our steel industry, we can not only protect American jobs, but also manufacturing sector, driving economic growth and prosperity for all. It's time to put America first and stand up for our workers and industries against unfair foreign competition. Together we can restore patriotism and reinforce the fundamentals that make our nation great. This is not just a campaign, but a movement to restore the greatness of the United States. So, here in Philadelphia, I ask for your support, your vote, and partnership in this journey towards a stronger, more united nation. And I want to leave you with this. There's a lot of talk about the candidates in this race of what they want to do. One of them talks about how he wants to be a dictator on day one. And they really haven't talked about agenda. I will make you this promise here this afternoon in Philadelphia. I will be a president on day one, not a dictator. I'll be a president on day one for everybody in this country. And there is another Texan who occupied the White House just a few years ago. And in the Oval Office, he had this beautiful painting of it was called Near El Paso, painted by a fellow Texan named Tom Lee. Well, Tom writes about the painting, and he writes about how him and his wife Sarah live on the east side of the mountain. For it's living on the east side of the mountain that they can see the sunrise of the day ahead, not the sunset of the day it's past. My fellow Philadelphians, I believe the United States lives on the east side of the mountain, and we are here to see the best days ahead of us. Too many of our opponents in this race think about living on the west side of the mountain, and the best days of our nation are behind us. They are not. And with your vote, we will have our best days ahead of us. Thank you very much. May God bless you. May God bless our troops. And may God bless the United States of America. Thank you all very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.